Hello and welcome to a scene for Rage Across New York. Today is Alicia's birthday, but until later this evening she is still stuck in the set. So, she will be meeting her father for a picnic, because picnics are nice.
Mhm. When he shows up, he has with him two boxes. One of them is smaller than the other, and he'll smile at her when he sees her and say, "Hey, it's my birthday, girl."
Hi.
Well, first thing, and he'll gently open one of the boxes and bring out a carrot cake cupcake with pillowy white cream cheese frosting, and he'll put a candle in it and light it, and he'll hold it out to her, and he'll
Aww,
sing her happy birthday.
thank you. And she'll close her eyes and think for a minute, and then she'll blow the candle out.
Now, for your birthday present, I technically got you two things. If you want to be really technical, three things, but two of them kind of mesh together. I made you a song on my dulcimer. I don't know if you're comfortable breaking out a dulcimer and playing the song for you right now, but if you're not, he'll hand her a box that is wrapped with nice wrapping paper and a pretty bow, and he'll smile.
And she's actually going to really carefully unwrap the present because she's not she's not used to getting that many presents, so she's not the tear it all open crazy person. She's one of the savor the moment, open it carefully. It's not so much the keeping the wrapping for later, though she is quite eco-friendly, so she probably will. Um, it's more that she wants to make the most of it.
Mhm.
And then presumably she'll peel back the paper to find whatever is inside.
I posted a picture of it in Facebook for you. It is a music box.
Ooh.
With a
And she's going to open it.
inside of it there is something else. Inside of it is a locket, a gold locket that looks like that. When Facebook decides to let me look, there you go. And he'll smile.
And
Before you open that locket,
oh yeah.
there's something you should know. You see, your mother and I, when when we was running together, one night the very few nights I had with her, we we came across a photo booth, and we went in and took pictures. And after we got out, she took the strip, and we got playfully fought over who would get what. And she tore the last picture off. She handed it to me. She took the rest, put them in her purse. I put the picture in my wallet, and I've kept it all this time.
Um, and she kind of takes a deep breath, nods, and opens the locket to see the picture. Which
It's a pair of young people. Obviously, one is her father, and she actually looks enough like her mother that you can definitely see that's her mother. They kind of had their foreheads pressed together. The like camera, like in a profile, basically, with her hand on his cheek. They were both obviously basically laughing. Um, they do look as though they cared very much for each other in the picture. It's a very sweet, nice picture, basically. And he'll kind of smile looking at it.
And there's a little bit of a lump in her throat, but she'll hold the locket kind of close for a
Mute
moment.
box.
This is so nice. She seems genuinely surprised at how much effort you have gone to.
Yeah. He'll kind of smile and he'll say, "Of course, I wanted to give you something special. I even specifically picked that flower that was carved into the top of the box because it's a lily. Lily is a symbol of purity and innocence and familial love. So, yeah."
And she's going to wind it up and presumably listen to the music, which, being a music box, will be the tune. I'm not sure if there are words to this song, but there definitely won't be words in the music box.
There are no words to it, but you can watch it later, but I posted the YouTube of it in our chat.
Cool.
But yeah, so they'll listen to it. It's actually a very fast song. It's one of those things where you can tell it kind of requires a lot of skill to play at the speed he's playing at. But he doesn't seem to care. It just seems as though he wanted to make a song that reminded him of her, which would be lightheartedness, happiness. She gets a sense of exhilaration. Those are the things that the song captures. So yeah. He'll basically smile at her and say, "I hope you like your presents."
Lovely.
Oh, and he'll dig around in his bag for a second. He's like, "And the card." We'll hold the card out for her.
And she's kind of like she's like right on the edge of tears, kind of. This is way more than she kind of expected. Not way more than I thought you'd probably do, but way more than Alicia is kind of expecting.
I can't forget the birthday card part. I promised you I'd get you a birthday card, and oh, there you go. Though I will admit, I almost forgot that part in running around for everything else. So the card is kind of generic. It was between that and a mahogany card, and I didn't know if you'd take that edge of being like, "Dad, really?" And he signed it this time.
But she really doesn't seem to mind. She's like I said, she's not really had that many gifts, so she is more than a little bit overwhelmed at the moment, and she's going to put it down carefully under the music box so it won't blow away, and then she's going to give him a great big giant hug.
Hope I'm here for many more to give you gifts. I'll give you a music box for every one of your birthdays. That's going to be interesting.
It would end up being hopefully quite a large collection.
Hey, you. Oh. So, how is the rest of your birthday going?
Well, I've been doing some planting, and the brambles are looking ready for their final planting. And um, I had a word with a few of the trees.
Oh,
So it's been pretty decent.
I need to learn that gift. There's some stuff I don't remember, but I'm gonna have to talk to your right master about learning that gift.
Well, I'm sure it will come back to you.
Hopefully. I've only been able to do the barest stuff. I can still heal people, and that's important. And the silver tongue is still stuck with me. Still persuade somebody like the best of them. Still a little rusty. What you doing for the rest of the day, baby girl?
Well, I have to stay here a bit longer. And then I thought maybe I would.
21-year-olds,
Pardon?
are you gonna do what 21-year-olds do best there?
Drinking?
I hope not. Although you are within all full legal rights to.
So, what do 21-year-olds do best?
Nothing. They do nothing best. They stay home like proper good girls and don't go out. And I don't know how I do.
Well, I don't think drinking will be on the cards much. I don't tend to like that.
Well, if it just happens, but
She'll nod, and
am I fretting over you? Am I already fretting over you? I cannot believe I'm actually fretting over you. I'm way too old to be. Go ahead. Go get trashed. Tell me about it in the morning. Me, I need to sleep. I didn't sleep last night. I'm exhausted. I met with somebody last night, and oh my God, this woman's gonna kill me. I didn't say that. You did not hear me do that. I did not say that.
well, who is she? Is she one of the is she one of the kinfolk or someone else? Or...
No, yeah. Uh, it's just she's
Okay.
she helped me actually with your present. She helped me to brainstorm to come up with all the yeah. Well, maybe I should talk to somebody about getting a kinfolk.
Presumably, you talk to the kinfolk about getting a kinfolk.
You don't arrange your relationships yet?
I'm not saying there aren't any that are arranged, but I don't know about you, but I wouldn't want to be with someone that had to be with me.
Me neither, but the thing is, see, I don't know anybody but you and Donald, and if that's his name, I think that's his name, right?
About introducing you to a bunch of them. That's slightly different to arranging it.
That is
But
true.
I don't know, like maybe they could arrange a speed dating thing or
Extremely awkward, especially since my pool is pretty open. I don't care what they're like, male, female, whatever, as long as they have sense in their head and they ain't gonna screw me over. I just don't care.
I think it would probably be both then. Interesting and awkward.
You you don't. I, I hope you don't mind that I yeah, kind of bisexual.
No, that's fine.
Whew. Okay, good, because that would have been awkward. How did we end up in this conversation? How did we end up here? What in God's name led from point A to point B? This woman's gonna kill me. Damn, she's beautiful. You know what? She's okay. She's okay. She's got a very unique beauty to herself. But that's not what it is. It's just when I'm around her, it's like I don't want to be anywhere else. But when I'm away from her, I'm like, what the hell are you doing? You ain't over your wife.
And to behave.
Shh, don't make sense. It probably ain't enough for you to make sense yet, baby girl. Don't do that to me. This is a bad thing for me. I shouldn't be doing this. I need to find me a nice kinfolk girl and a boy, somebody, and girl, and make babies and give you a brother or sister or two and settle down. Not go chasing my heart all around this silly city and making poor life choices by doing things like, dating a vampire. And, yeah.
Yes, you look a little bit surprised by that one.
Yeah, I just glad you picked that up. Yeah. So you see why I'm having a problem right now?
Yeah, kind of,
Yeah.
definitely. Could be a problem.
Oh, it will be a problem. It's gonna be a huge damn problem for me.
Yeah, it will.
Oh yeah, I really need to find the kinfolk.
I mean, I get enough flack for hanging out with mages.
Remember, baby girl, I don't even know what it is. I mean, it's the way she laughs. It's the way she looks at me. It's the way she makes me smile. I don't know what it is. Oh, I didn't expect this. No. Oh, no. I ain't ready for this.
Like I said, emotions don't really behave.
But you don't understand. When I'm away from her, I'm fine. I don't care. It's just, okay, whatever. You know what I'm saying? But then she'll text me or we'll talk or something like that. I just, and then my head goes all crazy. I'm fine when I'm not there. But maybe I need to meet a nice kid.
It's worth a try, I guess.
Give it the good old college go.
Not sure it's likely to be quite that simple, but it might be.
Let's see what I got going for me. I'm homeless. I just came out of Erebus. I got a kid already. Albeit one that can take care of herself. I don't have to mind you. Got no source of income. I'm kind of still getting my feet under me and trying to figure out where I'm going in this. What in God's name do I have to offer a woman? Handsome. I mean, I think I am.
Well,
I'm handsome.
maybe we could try and sort a few things out. I mean, I'm getting busier and busier with trying to manage various different things. So I am starting to struggle a bit with the jobs that I have. I could put in a good word for you if you're good at that kind of thing.
What kind of thing? Because you
Um,
and I are wholly different, moon phases,
well, like plumbing and wiring and general handiwork.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can figure that out.
Gardening.
I mean, well, the gardening, I can do that all day long. I'm fine there. Plumbing and wiring, and I've heard everything is on YouTube now a day anyway. Just go look up a video for it and figure it out. I could try my hand at it.
I mean, if you come across anything particularly tricky, I can always kind of come and give you a hand. but most of the time
I don't know if that was reverse sex.
it's just where a pipe's come loose or someone's jiggled the valves the wrong way. But I mean, I work over at Gramercy Park, and I'm superintendent of a building nearby, and that kind of comes with a flat if you needed it.
Don't you live there?
I do, but I'm also kind of I've got somewhere else as well that I live some of the time, and I could move across.
No, I wouldn't want to put you out, but if you have options, that may not be a bad idea. Honestly, I gotta get off the street. It's dangerous here in New Orleans. I can pull it off, but here, I don't know. I don't know the area well enough. I almost got robbed the other day, which you'd think a guard being robbed ain't that scary, but when you don't want to start any trouble, you know.
Yeah,
I just,
it seems like a good solution for the moment. Like I
definitely
said,
does.
I can put in a good word for you and see how that goes.
I need to talk to to. I think his name is Blitzkrieg.
Yes, yeah.
What does he do? Whatever he
He,
does, it seems like he just does. Like he just does whatever has to be done.
he's the warden.
Then he may definitely be exactly who I need to talk to.
Also, he runs a gym.
That's nice. I have an opinion, and it's something that I wanted to work on for for a goal, as it were. Something. It's less of an action and more of an ideal. Something I'd like to see as a long-term goal. And I wanted to talk to him about it, see if it was something that might be able to be worked with, something that we could do.
Well, it's definitely worth asking.
Do you want to know what it is?
Um, yeah, yeah.
I don't believe in killing black spiral dancers. Why? Combat the worm wherever it dwells, whenever it breeds. 100%, I agree with that. And the weaver as well. There needs to be balance. But aside from that, what is the worm?
It's destruction.
Mm-hmm. So what happens when you kill or you end something? What are you doing?
That's also destruction. I do definitely see your point, but at the same time, sometimes it needs to be done.
Well, yes, of course it needs to be done. But first of all, I don't think black spirals, unless it is the most dire of circumstances, need to die. I think they need to be dragged to Erebus. And I think that the leaders among them need to be put to the forge. There are Garu running around who have served time in Erebus, who know the rite of the Silver Forge. I can go and find it myself if I need to. The rite's not hard to do. All you have to do is load a projectile and boom, hit someone. They step into the Umbra, they go straight to Erebus. It's that simple. Heck, you can harry them in there for all you care. So why are we not hitting the major wormish players with this? Why are we not hitting the elders of the Black Spiral tribe? That's
Well,
all
we
you gotta do.
kind of need to find them first.
Yeah, well, so grab any ragabash who knows sense of prey. For instance, this woman Zizak, this oh, this storm amongst a hurricane. Hit her with it. Take away the worm's greatest champion. You kill her. You're certainly serving the worm then. Not only did you take a strong Garu, crooked knot, and go ahead and God knows what could happen to something like that. You sending her right to the nest at that point. But if you take them and you send them to Erebus, you have them cleansed. You're taken away from the worm. You're putting back into the nation. You can't leave Erebus unless you've been through, and you have to be cleansed. The brood will not let you out. Karis is an incarnate. She is not going to let you through. She is powerful. It took me 8 years, and my sin was great, but it wasn't that bad.
I agree. It would be a good way to deal with things. But if they are in front of you and they are charging you, sometimes there's just the one way to deal with them.
Well, what I'm wondering is if there's a way to try to subdue them long enough that they can be taken prisoner and taken back to Erebus. You see, they have no problem subduing, imprisoning, and dragging us to the Black Spiral. Why not reverse that? I mean, sure, yes, of course, some are going to have to die. Some are, he shudders. Oh, I really don't. Okay, whatever. Some are going to, it's a casualty, but this is a war. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It seems as
No,
though this subject makes him
where
step
possible, that would be a better plan.
Exactly. See, like I said, they have no problem dragging us to the Black Spiral. We should have no trouble dragging them to Erebus. It's the same trip, essentially. If they can do it, why can't we? Erebus, it's the prison that never overcrowds. Trust me, there's lots of room. There's a lot of room.
There's some where I think it would be kinder to just put them down. But for the majority, I agree it would be better to send them there.
Now, as far as Banes and Fomor and things like that go, I don't know what to do, because in order to reform and to reshape things, to turn them from Banes and into, I don't even know the magic it takes. I've only heard of it, but I've heard it's very, very powerful. That I don't know what to do about it. I'm not a Therge. It's a Galliard. You know?
But it is definitely worth talking with him about this.
Yeah. That's basically what I want to do. Try to instill movement within the nation to stop killing off Black Spiral dancers and destroying them and start sending them to Erebus. Because, again, we doing... It works for them. It can work for us, you know? It don't make no sense saying that it couldn't. You know?
Yeah. I think I'd be careful on how you put it. But definitely be very clear on the if possible without it costing lives on our side. But
yeah. We have one very...
It's a good plan.
We have one very serious disadvantage over them. Oh, under them. Oh, they got a serious advantage over us. And that's that they don't care to breed metis. They don't give a damn. That's actually sometimes a lot of what you see in Erebus is metis. But they're bolstering their numbers with Garu warriors that are corrupt and twisted, but still, they still got fighters on their side. We can't descend to that level and throw off the first law of the litany and start churning out warriors, because I swear to God, we'll be dead within a generation if we start doing that, honestly. But it's a fact that they have more warriors to their numbers because of that. Which is the other problem. If you start taking from their numbers, you have to start taking medicine. Ooh. I didn't mean to get into such heavy conversation with you on your birthday, by the way.
That's okay. It's important stuff.
I think I'm gonna do like you said, try to find somebody to introduce me to someone or something. Do you know anyone who might know someone that because I don't know anybody but you.
Well, Travis has been hanging out with the kinfolk a lot lately. Mostly the Fianna, but the kinfolk obviously will hang out with other kinfolk. They might be able to put you in touch with people. I'll give you his number. And she'll pull out her phone to get Travis's number, and then realise that there's been messages which she hasn't noticed because she's been busy working, or they were in the Umbra. And there's a bit of a worried look on her face, but she pulls up Travis's number first for you anyway.
What's wrong, baby girl?
I've got a message from one of my friends about another one that might be in trouble. I think I need to call her back.
Is there anything I can do to help?
I don't know yet. I don't know what the problem is, but if it's really serious, I might need to ask you to cover for me.
Cover. Mm. Okay. Sure.
Because I'm not supposed to leave the set for another few hours.
Yeah, I noticed.
I don't know. I mean, if it's something I can sort out from here, then that is great. And if it's something that can wait a few hours, that is also great. But I'm not going to let someone die just because I might get in trouble.
Okay, that's pretty serious.
I don't know. It might not be that serious. But
It probably isn't that serious, but it probably seems that way in the moment. That happens all the time. I thought I was gonna die last night, to be honest, for a second. Granted, she also said that only one of us would be walking away, but hey, you know,
yeah.
maybe I shouldn't have said
So,
something so worrying to you.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we might need to introduce you to some kinfolk. But all I'm saying is, I don't know yet what the situation is.
Well then, you know what? Is there any place around here that I can curl up in my more furry form?
Yeah. I've got a tent over there I've been sleeping in while I've been stuck in the park.
Well, let me catch a little bit of sleep while you figure this out, and while just you figure you just he'll kind of lean on her and like start snoring playfully. Just let your old man sleep, baby. I'll get some sleep, and then I'll be up. I'll do whatever you want me to do at that point, barring legality.
And there she will, and there with Alicia shuffling her father into a tent to sleep and calling a mage back, the scene will end.
Yay!